You want to tell your little story of transformation for starters?
Oh, wow. Where do you start when you never, ever felt that you belonged anywhere because of past conditioning? Okay, so my name's Suzie. I'm a relationship coach, and I love to help people. And the best relationship I like for people to discover is themselves. I believe in so many people because there's so many people that don't believe in themselves. And it always makes that difference. If somebody does actually believe in you, you can actually believe that too and start believing in yourself and becoming the real you, the real passionate, loving, amazing person that you are. And you are amazing. Everybody's amazing. I know from experience and everything that I never used to trust myself because I never used to believe in myself, you know. And yeah, I get in those hiccups now, but I don't as much as what I used to, because the more you start working on yourself, the more you start knowing that it's okay to be you, you just become the amazing person that you're meant to be on this planet, you know. That's how I feel about life. And I love what I do. I love building people up. I love to inspire them. I like to motivate them. I like to encourage them to become the best.
And how about you, your story? Where did your story begin?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be really, really honest here now, because I am honest. I believe in truth, and my truth is really important, and it's important for people to know where I am, because it may help you, or it might just give you something that you feel that could be useful for you. I've been in denial for so many years. I used to try and sugarcoat my life, that everything is hunky-dory and sunny. It was on the outside to some extreme, but it wasn't on the inside. And what I mean by that was I was battling with myself. I was forever fighting with myself because the decisions I was making were not true to me. For instance, I made myself homeless at the age of 17. I was fed up of the emotional, mental, and physical abuse that I suffered at home. And I decided I had to go. I just had to go. I couldn't live there anymore. So once I'd left, I then started punishing myself, believing that what I did was wrong, when it wasn't wrong, but it's the connection I wanted. I wanted a perfect family, and it wasn't a perfect family, you know. I wanted love and relationship, a really good relationship, and I was never, ever going to get it from home. But that's what I wanted. That's what I felt I desired. And I guess that's the starting point of when I left home to start making this journey, if you like, or my life, as in everything that I love. But it didn't turn out that way because we all have choices. You either turn left or right. The choice is yours. Even if you turn left and it wasn't supposed to be left, you're still going to get where you need to be. It just takes a bit longer. Yet, in reality, I've had this urgency to do stuff, to want to do, because that's what society teaches us, that you must do this, and you're listening to all the outside world and other people. I'm following other people. 17, homeless, didn't know where I was going to go with this. I wanted my family, but knew they didn't want me, and just kept trugging along, making this life for myself. And I just started helping people. And I ended up working in the NHS in mental health. It started to make me realise that I probably have down moments, but I didn't want to admit to them. And I also worked with disadvantaged teens, helping them love themselves and life skills. I moved on to helping young people and children of survivors and victims of domestic violence. Domestic abuse is very close to my heart because that's obviously something I suffered with, and I know what it's like when you're just Trust the ones around you, believing they're the ones that are your role models, but they're not. They damage you so much. But as kids, we just believe they are the ones for us. They know we don't know anything, and that's so wrong. But at the time, you don't see that, and it's just the way you've got to create yourself. But it's took me years, and I want to teach people just like that. I want to be able to tell you and tap in and tell you what it's like to be the real you, and be able to trust yourself, because it's amazing once you start trusting yourself. You don't have to trust somebody else. You just follow what you want to do, what you love, you do. And I'm not going to say my boundaries were shit, and I mean shit. I used to let people walk all over me. I used to do, yes to everybody, and I used to suffer so much. Yet on the outside I never suffered, but on the inside I did. So yeah, I had times where I'd overeat. I wouldn't sit with myself. I didn't want to sit with me. I didn't want to be with me. I didn't want to do anything that I liked because I didn't feel that I deserved it or was worthy. But once you start trusting, and it takes time, but when you've got somebody behind you, trusting you, believing you, boy, you can fly. You can fly. You can fly to the sky and back. You are the sky. There are no limits. There are no limits when you start trusting yourself. You just follow what you want to do, and it's great. Besides that, although I gave myself a lot of heartache, and it was me creating it, I didn't see it at the time, but it was my thoughts of the past that were keeping me a prisoner. I have met an amazing man who is my husband. We've been married 25 years next year. Been with him a good 27, 28 years. And I tried to sabotage that relationship, have you know. Yeah, he stood tall. He always stood by me, and I've got two amazing, beautiful boys. And I can't say boys, they're men, but yeah, they're my boys. And it's beautiful. It's great. All along, this is what I wanted, and I was given what I wanted. I was crucifying myself with the thoughts of I should have done this, or I could have done that, or oh my gosh, my mum doesn't want to know. Oh my, what can I do? I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to do anything because my actions were stronger than what I was thinking. And I've created this beautiful family, a beautiful home, and then this business that motivates and inspires people to just be you. You are enough. You're amazing. It's time to unfold and unwrap all the garbage that we put onto ourselves, because it's not worth it anymore. You've got to strive forward. You've got to start creating what you want, which can be very, very difficult if you've always done what others wanted you to do. Mm-hmm. However, there are ways. There are great ways. And you'll follow them. Once you start, being easy with yourself, relaxing with yourself and calming with yourself, you can become anything and anyone.
And that's what this book is all about.
Yes.